Yesterday, we reached the point in our journey where we looked at the idea that Jesus was born during the Feast of Tabernacles. Each of the three major Christian festivals would therefore be celebrated at the same time as, or near to, the three great Jewish festivals. We know that to be true of Easter and Pentecost, so why not Tabernacles? We should at least ask ourselves that if God intervened in human history in a significant way at the Jewish festivals of Passover and Pentecost, what did he do at the Feast of Tabernacles? Our journey leads us to the discovery that God had a plan for all three Jewish festivals. The missing piece of the jigsaw, when was Jesus born, fits perfectly into God's plan when we matched the three Jewish festivals with their opposite number in the Christian calendar. A friend of mine made this spine-tingling observation. "I wonder," he asked, "if the opening of John's Gospel was inspired by that knowledge." So what is said in the opening of John's Gospel? "The Word became flesh and made his dwelling," or literally pitched his tent, or tabernacled, "among us." But you would expect someone to throw a spanner in the works of our careful calculations. According to the Jewish historian Josephus, by the time of first century Palestine, the divisions of the priests were carried out during 2 separate weeks of the year, rather than for a fortnight, once a year. This creates the possibility of other dates for the birthday of Jesus, and also because all the priestly families were additionally called upon to serve in the temple at the major festivals, when there would have been a far greater number of pilgrims in Jerusalem. But in these talks, I want you to think about the theological dimension to these events, and particularly those words from the Gospel of John. "The Word became flesh and tabernacled among us." The theological dimension is very much at the heart of John's Gospel, and John wants us to understand what is going on behind the scenes, so to speak. The connection between the Feast of Tabernacles and the timing of Jesus' birth seems to me to be transparently clear here. There may be other candidates for the date of Jesus' birth, but which one is the most plausible? We will look at this tomorrow.